guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I come to you looking somewhat like a poodle for a good reason, and that's because I'm going to be doing something a little bit different here on my channel, and I'm going to be testing out a hairstyling tool. As you guys could probably tell, I have changed my hair quite a bit. I went pretty light and I now have bangs, and I've been finding it a little bit difficult to style my hair lately because I find that with the color and the bangs, like my natural wave or curl doesn't particularly suit the bangs, so I'm kind of trying to mix and match and try different styles and different tools. And along the way, I decided to pick up this one, which is the Drybar, the 3-day bender curling iron. This is the 1.25-inch barrel. And I do have both of the Drybar hair dryers. So I have the Buttercup, which is the normal hair dryer, and the mini Buttercup, which is the travel size. And I really like those. And I had heard that these styling tools by Drybar are actually private labeled. I'm not too sure what company they're affiliated with, but they're supposedly private labeled. And I do find that Drybar is kind of a hyped up brand in particular. And I found that this wand was a little bit gimmicky, if I'm being honest, because this barrel actually spins, which makes it supposedly easier to use. And I had actually seen a video prior to purchasing it done by the Drybar team, and they recommend that instead of clipping it at the bottom like you would a traditional curling iron with a clip, you actually clip it from the top and then twist it. So I don't know. It sounds very interesting. I'm hoping that it works. This does claim to have nano-ionic technology, which is supposed to help defrizz and add shine to the hair. And I decided that, you know, since I'm gonna have to try it anyways, why not do it on camera? So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I just plugged it in and I turned it on because it does have its own little on-off button, and it automatically went all the way up to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm just going to put it all the way up to 400. I believe it goes all the way up to 440 degrees Fahrenheit, but I'm not gonna put it that high up because I don't want to fry my hair. It's been through enough trauma lately, so I'm going to start off at 400 and see how that goes. Now, something I'm noticing is that this hair is getting hot, and this is where you're supposed to grip it, so I don't know about that. That's kind of starting to concern me a little bit, because if this is getting hot, I don't think that's a good sign. You know, it's not like scorching or burning, but it's warm. I hope it doesn't get warmer than what it is right now. So I'm just gonna let this heat up for a minute. It does actually come with a little stand that you could put on your table so you don't accidentally burn your table or set it on fire. And I did see, I don't see it on the box, but I did see in that instructional video that I watched before purchasing the curling iron that this is supposed to turn off automatically if you leave it untouched for a while. So just in case you're one of those girls that forgets to unplug their curling iron or their, you know, styling tools, because that happens every now and again, you supposedly don't have to worry about this one. So we will see. I'm gonna let that heat up for a while, and I'm gonna start pinning my hair back, and I'm gonna go ahead and add a heat protectant spray. This is the Professional Sebastian Trilliant Thermal Protection. So this is a new product to me as well. I'm a little bit iffy on it because I kind of feel like the last time I used it, it left my hair feeling a little bit crunchy, which is no bueno. So I'm gonna use a little bit less and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so this is sufficiently heated up, so I'm gonna go ahead and do as that instructional video suggested, and I'm going to clip on the top and then twist the barrel. Now, something I'm not doing that that instructional video also recommended to do is to actually blow dry your hair before you use the curling iron, which to me, or for my hair, that doesn't make too much sense because that's a little bit too much heat, more heat than I would want. So if it doesn't turn out exactly the way I want it to, then maybe that's also a factor, but you know, like I said, that's just way too much heat for my hair. Okay. So that is a very, very relaxed wave, but like I said, that's actually what I'm going for because when it's like too curly, it doesn't particularly look nice with the bangs, so. Okay, that one turned out a little bit more spiral than the previous one. Interesting. Okay, so far, so good. Now, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but when you pull out the curl, you could hold it in your hand, let it cool down, and then release it. My hair keeps a curl really, really well, so I find that doesn't make too much of a difference whenever I do curl my hair. So I'm gonna be skipping that. But I will say that this is not leaving my hair feeling crunchy. It feels really nice and soft. But I'm already noticing that as you twist the barrel, it does have this gap here. And that, you know, my hair is getting caught in that, and that worries me because it makes it kind of difficult once you're ready to release the curl. It makes it difficult to unrelease it. So I'm gonna have to be particularly careful with that. And this part here actually gets pretty warm too, which is where you grab to spin the barrel. So I'm gonna go ahead and start do the rest of my hair, and I will come back and give you guys some final thoughts. Alright guys, so these are the end results, and I went ahead and blew out my fringe or my bangs, and I really, really like this combination of the looser waves with the bangs. I think this is a good option for me. So there are things that I really like the finish. I think my hair looks nice and healthy with the exception of the ends, which were getting a little bit fried because, as I said at the beginning, and let me go ahead and try to focus it better for you, but it does have this little gap here between the barrel and the handle where you spin it. So my hair was getting caught in this little gap here, and as I was trying to unravel the curl, you know, my hair, the ends in particular, were getting caught in here, and it kind of ended up frying them a little bit. So I don't know if that just takes some getting used to. It could be, but just be very cautious that that is a possibility, that you might get your ends fried because they might get caught there. And throughout the entire process, this little handle here did stay pretty warm. Not hot because this is rubber, but it stayed pretty warm. And then down here where the buttons are, so let me focus that for you guys here. Hopefully that's not upside down. Okay, that's not upside down. You have the power button and the temperature control buttons. These are pretty sensitive, so as I was gripping the iron here, I actually turned off the iron at one point and I changed the temperatures at other points. So just be very cautious where you're putting your hand because these buttons are pretty sensitive. But yeah, overall, I think a lot of, you know, the things that maybe I didn't particularly like might be beginner's error. We will see. I will definitely keep you guys updated because I definitely plan on using this a lot more. I'm definitely going to be traveling with this on Friday. So today is Tuesday. On Friday, I'm headed out to LA for the GOT7 fan meet, and I plan on using this for that event. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, I don't end up with crazy hair to see GOT7. That would be a travesty. But anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and found it somewhat helpful. Like always, all of my links will be down below so that we can stay connected. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so that you're notified every time I put out a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for stopping by, and until next time, bye!